The chair of St. Peter the Apostle, 22nd of February, reflection. My dear friends, when it comes to the chair of St. Peter the Apostle, it has nothing to do with the chair. So this is the teaching authority of St. Peter, our first Pope. So this is one of the main significant feasts in the Catholic Church, who believe Peter is the rock where the church was built, basing on the words of the Lord. All the churches, denominations won't believe this. They don't trust this statement. Yet we Catholics, Holy Catholic and Apostolic Church, is based on the person of Peter, where he became the rock. Because Jesus said, I will build my church on you, rock, Cephas, or Peter. So he had the authority. Before speaking of the authority, my dear friends, we'll speak about the journey, how Jesus identified the rock within that person. He had a background and he had his own weaknesses, blocks within, and he used to jump the gun sometimes and make mistakes. Fragile person, weak, sinful person, and he denied the Lord 3 times. My dear friends, among all, how God, we beautifully see how God qualifies the disqualified. And he was chosen, not because he is worthy, only because he is chosen by the love of God, and he responds to that calling. When Jesus at the Sea of Gennesaret, he asked him to launch into the deep. He got into the boat of Peter and asked him to go little further and then to the deep. In that depth, he called him, I'm going to make you fishers of men, not fishermen. And then how he responded. When he asked to cast out the net again, he said, we have toiled the whole night, but because of you, Lord, I'm going to do this. That's how it happened. The miracle happened. And then he denied the Lord 3 times. Today in the gospel we find how the Lord was going to Caesarea Philippi, and district of Caesarea Philippi, it was a pagan land. They had a lot of temples dedicated to many gods. So in that pagan background, the Lord is asking the disciples, who do people say that the Son of Man is? And they said, John the Baptist, Elijah, Jeremiah, one of the prophets. And he said to them, who do you say that I am? My dear friends, this is how the authority of St. Peter comes out. Normally he jumps the gun, make a lot of mistakes, haphazardly answered. Sometimes he answers haphazardly without thinking too much. And here now, these were weak persons inside, how God has revealed it to him. Not to John, the most beloved one, not to Thomas, not to all the other experts there. No, but to Peter. He said, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. My dear friends, it's important that this is the statement where Jesus is depicted as the Messiah, Son of God, Christ the Anointed One, Messiah, one who came to save the world. My dear friends, Jesus was amazed. Blessed are you, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you, but my Father who is in heaven. So how this person is chosen to reveal the teaching of the Lord. And that's why he becomes the rock. He becomes the foundation. And I tell you, Peter, and on this rock I will build my church. So this is the foundation. This person has become the foundation, the rock, the cornerstone, and the rock where the church is built. My dear friends, so what a appointment, what a calling. So that's how he becomes he becomes the leader, first pope. And then he says, I will build my church, and the gates of the hell shall not prevail against it. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. You, not all the apostles. It's Peter. The keys of heaven is given to him. He will share it with others, but it is given to him. So the statement is not all for all the disciples. No, this is for Peter. You have to be very careful when you understand the text. So this is particularly for this person. I will build my church on you, not the 12 disciples. No, Peter. So that's how he becomes our leader. There's no other church built on this rock. It's only the Catholic Church. We believe it strongly. And that's where I give you the keys. And whatever you bind on earth shall bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. It's all Peter. So what a concentration, what a focus on this particular person of Peter, Bar Joanna. My dear friends, this is the teaching. And he becomes the teaching authority of Peter. So infallibility of Pope, it's coming down from Peter. And Peter shared it with all the disciples. That's the ministerial priesthood. All the bishops, cardinals. And today we have Pope and Holy Father, and sharing the authority of Peter with others. So as priests, we share the same thing in a different way. But then teaching authority is important, my dear friends. That's exactly we find in John's Gospel when the beloved disciple and Peter, they were running towards the empty tomb. And when the younger one overran and overtook Peter and went closer to the gate, tomb, and he never entered. Peter came later, and he's the one who entered. So this is the authority of Peter, my dear friends. So today he asks the fellow elders, witness of the suffering, I exhort the elders among you, as a fellow elder and a witness of the sufferings of Christ, as well as partaker in the glory that is going to be revealed. Shepherd the flock of God that is among you, but willingly among you, exercising oversight, not under compulsion, but willingly, as God would have you not for shameful gain, but eagerly, not domineering over those in your charge, but being example to the flock. So that's how he looked after the church. Not out of compulsion, not because of a way. No, it's because he loved the Lord. And that revelation is given to him. And that revelation, through him, we all the church received the revelation. So he has the authority of teaching, my dear friends. His teaching authority. So we share in that leadership as baptized person. We are our first Pope, Peter, set an example how to look after the church, the community given to you. It's with love. We are in the same network. We become the members of the mystical body, my dear friends. Think about it and just be happy and proud to be a Catholic. Amen. May God bless you.